We so extraordinary, baby. Hello there. Nah, I'm not gonna do it like that. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? So I decided to go ahead and do a explanation video to the dope art cover. I said dope art. It is dope art. It's the name of the song is called Body Shame. And so I'm gonna go and do a process video on how I created the cover and just kind of give like a explanation to the cover. So the premise of the cover was just to kind of show how we've all been made fun of, and we've all been in the midst of, you know, people making jokes and just not understanding, or whether it be malicious or whether it even be fun. I just kind of want to just talk about that. And I was like, how could I depict that and turn that into art? So I decided to start it off with a kid in a wheelchair. Someone you don't understand their situation and maybe, you know, not very sympathetic to it, or just even kids, you know. I remember growing up just as a kid, kids they don't have a filter, you know. I was one of them, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the people that did not have a filter because I didn't understand, so I vocalized the things I didn't understand. And then in the midst of that, of course, I got made fun of. So I was like, it'd be cool if I tackle like a real issue, something that people can, you know, understand and gravitate to, such as a kid in a wheelchair. And from there, I kind of took it to, you know, even that kid will be able to find love, you know, man, no matter what your situation is. So before I for real get deep into it, I kind of just want to talk about, at least for my artists out there that draw or create, you know. So I use Copic markers. So once I had like an idea in mind, typically when I draw, I come up with like a concept of what I'm gonna draw, and then I sketch it out with pencil first. I could kind of show you some of that. I have this right here. I typically think of it in my mind, I envision it, and then I kind of sketch it down in pencil to grab it and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So I kind of envision this, and then the background, I kind of think of little things as I go. And I also release a process video if y'all want to check that out too. It'll that's on our YouTube page, Masterpiece. It's on our YouTube page, Masterpiece. And okay, that's cool. Sorry, my sister's interrupting me while I'm doing this video, but it's cool because I love her. Say what's up.
Hi.
So yeah, so that's the process. And again, if y'all want to check out the process video of like how I made it from start to finish, y'all can check that out as well. So I started with color pencils, which is Prismacolors, and I use Copic markers. And then I even at the end, I went in and edited some of the things. And I don't know if you can see this, I probably shouldn't point this out, but I'm gonna do this for my artist. So you can see right here, I kind of went in on paint. You know, I had you know, what is it, Photoshop? But I mean, I'm trying to save money, man, to be honest with you. So for my artists is trying to save money, I went in on Paint, and it's a free program, the standard Microsoft program Paint, and I freaking edited like this. And because the pen bled out is what I'm saying, the marker bled out and it's like all black right here, so I had to kind of like go in and kind of fix that on Paint. So that's just a little tip for my artists out there. And deciding on what I could do as far as setting. I love outdoors, you know, especially to a mood like this. It creates the mood. So I wanted to have an outdoor setting. I was thinking of a playground, so I was like, how could I create like a feel good setting? I asked Jay Rich, and he was just like, hey, why don't you do maybe a cafeteria, do a gym, or maybe drawing by the lockers, kind of like I was thinking, or maybe a school dance. So I said, you know what? I'll do a cafeteria, and in fact, I could even maybe do a cafeteria that has like glass ceilings or something like that, you know, or, you know, depending on, it's up for interpretation. This could actually just be a courtyard where they have a cafeteria at. So just a little architecture there. So now I'll go into like the what's going on in the image. I tried to make sure I have like every ethnicity as much as I could just represented here. Visually speaking, I wanted to have, you know, someone who's like the main person making fun of, you know, these two kids, which would be this particular guy right here. He's having a field day. You know, he's having fun, which I'm pretty sure we've all experienced. There's the ringleader, he's the main one making fun, and he starts to make everyone else laugh. And you can see this kid, he has his arm on his shoulder, just laughing extremely hard. And then you have this girl over here, and she's taking a picture because she kind of sees what's going on, so she want to capture the image with her phone. And then you have this girl over here. In my mind, I kind of envision her as the cheerleader, and she has braces, you know, given she has braces and she has thick eyebrows, you know, things that you would get made fun of. And she's just trying to be a part of the crowd because she see that they're laughing, she see that these two guys are laughing, so she's laughing, you know, and pointing at them. And then we have this young lady over here. She I wanted to draw her more on the BBW thick side, just to kind of, you know, have her represented. And then this particular young lady, I wanted to necessarily not draw her super skinny or anything, or super big, just somewhere in the middle. And in my mind, this is like high school. This is maybe like 9th grade, maybe like 9th grade, or might be like 8th grade or middle school, somewhere in there. Then of course this kid, he could possibly be short, and he know that's really what I got made fun of, being short and having glasses. I was called 4 eyes. For all my glasses wearers out there, shout out to y'all. You know, I know I feel you. They called us 4 eyes, they made fun of us for wearing glasses. And me, I had the big frames when it wasn't popular, so I really got made fun of, you know. And a lot of things about getting made fun of is typically, you know, because you stand out and you're not conforming to the social norms, so we get made fun of. Now, also on the background, what I do in my settings, I try to put little details and give the viewer more of an idea where this is taking place. For example, I put the trash can in the background right here, boom. I put some food on the table on a tray, and then, you know, I put the people and the kids in the background. You know, if y'all have any questions, y'all can always just leave comments and just ask me any questions. I got you. And then, you know, again, I put some more people in the background. Here I even specifically put something like this close to the foreground so you can see where they are. They're in the cafeteria. So here goes some pizza, and here goes a spilled carton of milk. Boom, boom. Bet you didn't see that in the process video. Oh, and a little fun thing right here. You know, our symbols, J Rich the Last Dragon, you know, the AR the star in the middle right here, boom. And then of course you got ZAH Master, you know, formerly known as ZAH King. He's still ZAH King to me. Also, shout out to Winnie Harlow, who actually liked this image, you know, and Raven Simone too. Winnie Harlow, she inspired me to give the girl vitiligo. You know, like, and with the vitiligo, I thought to make her like a little more darker complected so it would show more, but I asked my dad, and he was just like, nah, I leave it like that. So I'm like, cool, you know, she you know what I'm saying, she's a little light skinned with the vitiligo. And when I do colors, I love to add like little just fun things in there. So a part of her vitiligo is a heart, you know, so I thought that'd be really cool to do. And I also wanted to give her like a really bright hair color, or something that would stands out, because typically stuff that stands out about us is what people call out and make fun of. I just tried to make sure I gave, you know, little things and nuances. Oh yeah, also she has like different color hair. You know, we all have our ideas of how we kind of want to look, and then of course we get criticized for them because people they don't typically understand why you want to be different. You know, that's pretty much what it boils down to. People don't understand. But always, I want to encourage always to be yourself. And if you want to be creative, you know, express yourself. All right. You know, one thing I honestly had on the sketch. Let me see. Do I have it on here? One thing I had in the sketch that did not make the final drawing was that she had freckles. Boom. Y'all see that? She had freckles. So what I typically do when I'm drawing, I'll write like notes in the corner. Like I'll write like a note like up here or something, so that I'll remember to once I typically outline it in pen, and then I'll erase the pencil marks. So what happened was I erased the pencil marks and I completely forgot to make another note to put her freckles back. So she's supposed to have freckles. So shout out to all my freckle havers and people that got made fun of for having freckles. I feel y'all, and I'm sorry that I didn't get to put them back on here, but just envision every time you see this picture, just envision her with freckles because she's supposed to have them. So shout out to y'all. And this is the final product, the body shame. You know, shout out to Jay Rich. He's a stickler for font. So I made and placement of the font. So I made sure the font was exactly like this in this particular setting, in this particular way, because I sent him a few demos of what it would look like, and he told me to move it around like 30 times. It's all good because I love him and he has a very good eye. So yes, body shame, y'all. Again, it's a song about, you know, always just getting made fun of, and it's all right because, you know, we're all different and we're all unique, and that's what makes us us. So, you know, this is the close of this video. I know I'm rambling, but I just wanted to give as much, you know what I'm saying, a much detail and background to what's really going on, you know, with the art. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. ZAH the Star Masterpiece. We love y'all. Deuce.
Fat, black, and comely, mad lack of wanting from the girls I'm talking to. But I couldn't be mad at you. I was a shy guy from the H. I grew out of the blue into a strong man, making a plan and with ability to execute. And an X done brewed, both flexed a few, then the muscles grew. But I'm still chunky, flow hella smooth, feeling less blues, contemplating the fuse that can fuse and multiply my destiny with my girl next to me. And she blessing me, and it might not be time for a shit, but even if it isn't, I'ma still flex.